Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. Please excuse my voice. I have a terrible cold, but I wanted to do a quick video with some polymer clay, and I'll explain this in a momento. But something I did, if you guys want to see this, I will do a video. But yesterday we had to go to Dave's surgeon so he could have his cataract checked out before he had the surgery and meet the surgeon. And for those of you who don't know, my husband, his whole back from his neck to his lower back it's all, the discs are all herniated and he just has so many problems. So he's constantly getting um, the steroid shots and the injections and the obliterations. And I mean, he's been getting them for years. So they suspect that might have caused his cataract. All of a sudden, one day he woke up and he couldn't see, and he has like it's blurry and it's a film over it and weird things. So anyway, he had went to the doctor because he thought he was having a stroke, um, and obviously it wasn't a stroke. They come to find out it's a cataract. Anyway, so I was waiting yesterday to get to the doctor's appointment, and I wasn't feeling well. So I sat in here and I made this little um, elephant, which I'm going to paint in a folk art, the silver metal look. I'm going to give it to my nephew. And elephants are good luck when the trunk's up and it brings money and positivity and that kind of thing. So I'm going to paint it and give it to him. I wanted to do a little eye. We'll see. I was just trying to get a feel for how I wanted to do these. And I was just sitting and playing. And I also was playing around with the pink and the swirls and some, I don't know how well you'll be able to see those, but I was just playing and making them a little, one of them glossy so they kind of look glossy. So I had some ideas. And so, yes, I was doing that. And then you guys remember, I don't know, I'm going to link this video at the end of the video here, which is when I did the feathers, which I love. And I did that. And then I did, this is my money candle, and I made a money candle holder so I can burn this. And so then I saw on Pinterest a technique, and I thought, you know what? I want to do it. They use alcohol ink, and if I could find my alcohol ink right now, I would gladly use my alcohol ink, but I can't find it. So I will do that once I find it. It's just piled under a bunch of stuff over there, I'm sure. So I'm going to use Sharpies, which are also alcohol ink. Now you can use Copics if you have them. You can use Bic is a alcohol ink marker. You can also go to your local dollar store and they have packets of alcohol pens there, like faux Sharpies, and you can use those. So all I did was take some translucent clay and I rolled it out. And I'm going to take some colors and I'm going to go across this way. So this is a Sharpie. I don't think it says the colors, but you can obviously see it's blue. And just as if, you know, you're using alcohol ink, just go ahead. And this isn't going to be as wet as alcohol ink, so we'll see. We'll see. So some blues, and I'm just going to kind of move it in different places, you know, so we have it going through. It says to use 2 or more colors. So do I need to, come on now, baby. And my Sharpies are old, so the chances of the colors all working are going to be, we're going to be taking a chance. Here's some purple. That's just the color that it's using. That's a juicier one. Juicy. And it dries faster because it's, you know, it is in the air and it's on clay. Okay. I can go back after. Also, you know what? Well, I'll tell you while this is drying. Something that bothered me, and not bothered me, but I thought I didn't know what way to take the comment, and so I just want to explain something. Because I love your comments, and I take criticism. I mean, positive criticism. You know, a lot of times people will say, "Oh, da 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 da." A lot of people say to me, you need to cut out your talking and make your videos shorter." You know, whatever. And that I just ignore. I do what I want to do. It's my channel, and if you want your videos shorter, then go make them shorter, or go speed them through with whatever. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I don't care. It's my channel. Gosh darn it. Yeah, this is a darker green and a darker blue. I don't know if I'm going to use this though. I kind of like this magenta-y color. So let's see. I'm just kind of dragging it, like I said. So it's mostly colored. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, you want that to dry, obviously. And what I'm going to do is let this dry, and then we're going to fold it a couple times. But let me say, yesterday I did a video showing you how to take a, why am I not moved in? To take a picture from a magazine and to put it underneath and kind of trace it. Now, obviously you can, which I couldn't find my tracing paper. You definitely could put tracing paper on top, and I thought I mentioned it, maybe I didn't. And trace it that way with tracing paper, or if you can put this on a window. I swear to God I said this in the video, but you can put this on the window, tape it, and then your paper over it, and you'll be able to trace very easily. But I just, you know, did my best and traced. Tracing paper works as well. You know, underneath, not tracing paper. Is it tracing paper? Carbon paper you can use as well. Anyway, somebody left me a comment and said, I shouldn't have left the lips this big. I should have done it a different way and made the lips smaller and everything like that. Now, I thought I mentioned in the video that when you go to trace this, if you want to, you know, erase this, I would erase this if I was going to go paint this and make the lips smaller. I would also bring the nostrils a little closer together, you know, that kind of thing. I definitely thought I said that, but for me, I was just showing you how to trace something. I wasn't necessarily going into the whole thing of, okay, now I'm going to really erase it and make it this or the nose or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? I was just showing you how to take different magazine pictures and trace it. If I offended anybody with the big lips, that was not my intent whatsoever. I don't know. I was just trying to show you a technique, I guess. So yeah, if I offended anybody, I apologize. But I like to show more of techniques and how to do things than my final product or project. That's just how I do things. So I hope you guys understand that. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't want to offend anybody. So, okay, so here we go. We have our clay. And you want to make sure that your ink on here is dry. If you're using alcohol ink, it would definitely be wetter than the markers. But nothing's coming up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold it the way that the markers go. So they're going this way. So I'm going to fold it this way. And then I'm going to just trying to check it out here. Okay, then come here. Is it recording? I don't know what the heck it's doing. So I'm going like this, the way that it's going. And I'm not using my pasta machine because I know a lot of you don't have one, and mine isn't hooked up right now. So I'm just going to roll it with my clay roller, but you can use a glue stick or whatever you have, a paint bottle. And I'm rolling it like that, and then we're going to do it again. We're going to fold it the same way. Now, obviously, you can see I have some dried paint or something from my mat. You want to make sure your mat is clean, but I'm not going to worry about it. It is what it is. I always am picking up. I should have put my other mat down. But so we're going to roll it and we're going to do this again. Okay, and you can see how it, you know. Okay. And then I'm going to do it the last time. Come on, baby. Now, it's getting warm in my room and it's a little sticking a little bit. So take a little bit of water. Look, you can see here where I had my elephant and I left it sit before I baked it overnight, which I shouldn't have done. But so it sucked out some of the stuff onto here. No big deal, but that's what that is. Okay, so now I'm just going to fold it again. Last time. As much as you can. Fold it and then roll it again. And I'll show you what this roller is, because this isn't my normal, this isn't like your normal roller for clay, like that you can buy. This comes with these. I've shown this before. And this is in your baking area. That Duff makes it from the Food Network. And what these are is you put these on and it helps you with how thick you want things. So you have it on here, you can make it one thick, you know, thick, or you put on these lesser thick ones and then you make it even thinner. So it helps you, you know, when you're doing fondant and that kind of stuff. But I saw it and I got it on sale and I was like, this would be great for my clay. And that's what I use. Okay. All right. So you kind of see what we're getting here. Pretty cool. It's very translucent-y and pretty cool. Okay. So now I am going to take some gold leafing. I think I'm going to use silver with this because I don't know. I think that gold would be a little too much. So I think I'm going to take some silver. And this is Martha Stewart leafing. And I'm going to lift it off. And I'm just going to lay it. Come on. Oh my goodness, Kelly. It would be helpful if you take the plastic cover off. I swear to God. Why am I allowed out of my room? I swear. And I'm just going to, there we go. Now it works. Just getting any extra pieces. Okay. Lift it up. Set it on there. Where else did I need it? Do one here. Here. So yeah, I was making the elephant out of the clay because I wanted to, I was just trying something out and I figured I'd give it to my nephew for a good look thing. That's now you can see there's like little pieces on here I hate wasting, but I don't want to spend 6 hours on here getting off the the foil while I'm on camera. So you see I'm just kind of laying it, and now I'm just going to kind of go, and you can use the plastic to burnish it down. I'm just going to go with my hands here. You can go with your roller. And I'm just going to burnish it a little bit so it sticks. Yeah, okay. So we're going to set this to the side for now with my other. Emily likes using that on her nails. I think she's going to do a video using them. doing it on her nails because she likes it. And so once I have that, I'm going to roll it. Okay. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is cut this in half like this, and my things are like this, so let's try one. So now I'm going to roll it, and I want to roll it the same way as I did the stripes. So I'm going here. Now I'm going to try to put this on autofocus. Good God only knows. But, where'd my thing go? The mess is me, people. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I don't necessarily want it to focus on this or these, because that's what happens. It ends up focusing on things I just don't want it to focus on. All right, so I'm going to roll this up like this. Now I'm only going to do this one piece. So you see how we have it rolled? And then I'm going to push it together like this. So it's this way. All right, it's a little warm. And then what we're going to do is put these ends together. We want it to be like smushed together. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is push it. I'm gonna push it this way a little bit. Kind of push it together, and then push it down. I really gotta find my knife. So I want it in a okay. Then I'm going to start like slicing. So before I do that, I'm gonna take this extra translucent that I had sitting here, and I'm gonna kind of like flatten it out. Okay. Oh, I can't breathe. Wait, my nose. Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna roll this out real quick. And you could see if you had a pasta machine how or clay machine how much faster this would be, but to get it thinner. But at the end of the day, you know you got to do what you have. And all right, so that is sitting there. Then I have this, and then what I want to do is slice. So I should have looked for my should have looked for my knife. Okay. So I'm going to use an X-Acto knife because I cannot find my clay knife right now. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. And all I'm going to do is cut like very thinly on this line. Watch your fingers. And just start lifting off pieces. That was a little thinner maybe than I needed. Just watch your fingers. Yeah, look how cool those are coming out. Now, like I said, the alcohol ink would definitely be a little stronger in the colors, but you know, I can't find mine at the moment, but I will. I will. And then, like I said, use keep your fingers away. Turn it if you have to get, you know, all those edges. So you get a slice off. I cut this one a little thicker because I wanted to see. Look how cool those colors look though. And see, look. Look at that pretty, where the silver's running through. I bet you the gold would have looked all right. I'm going to take this and just give this a quick roll together. I don't want a lot of pressure. I just want to do like that. This is really pretty. This would make a really pretty pendant. Like watercolory, which is what this is, watercolor. I'll just maybe some watercolor things. I don't even know if I want to cut any more of this one. I really am kind of digging this. Wonder if now, okay, let me, before I get on to it. So this is just a piece of extra translucent. And what I'm going to do is just put these on here. I'm going to set them. You know, you want to move them around so you have room. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to cut any more of this because I'm really digging the way this looks. And then you get this side. See that? And then there's that side, which is beautiful. So then once you put it on here, you want to make sure you put your lid back on here because you don't want to slice your finger. What you'll do is put this through your pasta machine, or you will lightly make these connect like that. Roll it this way a couple of times, and then I will cut the rest of the white translucent off, just because I don't like wasting, and then I can use that for my other pieces. I know. I just don't like wasting, because then it'll get muddled in the colors and I can't use them. So there's that. Okay. You can see my knife is sharp, my X-Acto knife, which is what I use usually. Like I said, I usually use my knife, but I can't find it. So now we have this. Look how cool that looks. It's not even doing it justice because of the light. Oh, it's gorgeous though. And then there's this watercolory. Okay, so we have this, and then I have this. So I'm gonna kind of, clay's very forgiving, and that's one of the reasons I love it. So I'm just gonna kind of push this in a little bit. It's gonna make it a little thicker, which is what I want, and kind of condense this into a smaller, more circular piece. And you see how it's shrinking a little bit? I don't need it necessarily completely circle-ish, but you know, it can be a little wonky because it looks like gems, like it looks like it's, so I can definitely make this into a necklace for Emily. We'll see. Okay, so once I have this done, after I'm done playing, I did not put this on any other piece, but look how beautiful that is. Oh, God. Okay, so now I have this. I'm so weird. And what I'm going to do is I want to cut it into little shapes so I can either make it into a necklace or earrings or something to that nature. You're going to hear something fall. It isn't even, I'm not even kidding, because I know my thing's over here. I just have to find it. Maybe I'll have to use a glue lid, probably. So I'm going to take a glue stick lid. I got a small one and a big one, so let's figure out. These are just off my glue sticks. So do I want them to be this big or this big? Let's go. I'm going to give it a quick spray. I'm going to take this. You can see I've done clay with this before. And I'm going to get two. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. Just so gorgeous. Oh gosh, I'm loving over here. You just want to make sure you got everything. Push it down, give it a turn, and then lift up, and you'll see you have that cut. And then pick another area. And then we'll lift this off. And we have two. And I would just go and push this, you know, back into a shape that I want, or make them, you know, whatever I'm wanting. These are so pretty. They come out so pretty. Okay. Now I'm going to show you. I like to use, for these small things, I like to use my heat gun to essentially bake them, because it's thin. You know, we're not going crazy. So maybe what I'll do is do here. Push it down. Yeah. This piece. Now, what do you do with this? Well, you could bake it like this and keep it and use it, you know, on a mixed media piece or something to that effect once it's baked. I mean, you got all this gorgeousness. Or maybe what I'll do is I will just kind of roll it back on itself. Give it just a little push together, and then take and let's roll it out again and see what happens. And you see how it's mixing back again, you know, so I'll see what I can do with this, or I can use it as a backing on the other one. Okay, so this is the little one I'm going to work on right now. And I have my heat pad underneath here. It's not going to bother it. I'm going to turn on my heat gun. And you need a heat gun. You can't use your hair dryer for this because it doesn't get hot enough. So I like to just kind of, and you can see there's like little teeny ends on here. I will sand off. Just watch because this gets hot. And you have to do both sides. Now, what I'm going to do with the other pieces is I'm going to put them in the oven. Because it'll take me forever to try to get all these pieces done together. But I just kind of want to show you. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Woo! Now you want to have an open, you know, ventilated room. You want to have your ceiling fan on. That kind of thing. I'm going to leave it in the air. And, you know, these are very thin. You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. Listen, I don't know if you would be, if you haven't already, go check out my daughter's YouTube channel. It'll be linked at the end of this video. You could just click her little face. She's doing masks. She's doing books, you know, like a book kind of club. She's doing, she's makeup, putting on makeup. She did a beautiful makeup look coming up. Maybe if you have granddaughters or daughters or sisters or whatever, maybe they'd be interested in learning how to do makeup. She's doing nails. She's just doing everything. I'll link her channel. Just go check her out. And if you like her, subscribe to her. Or just share her around, even if you don't want to subscribe because it's not your gig. You know, just share her around for me. I'd appreciate it so very much. I know she's going to be doing a giveaway soon. So now you got to turn it over. Now, obviously, if you do this in the oven to bake it at 265 for about 20 minutes, you don't have to turn them. But you can see it's already baking because it's going crazy. Yeah. Come on, baby. But yeah, you can see it's already doing its thing because it's light as a feather. Stiff as a board. Let me know down below if anybody remembers that. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. All right, that's all I'll do for this now because I want you to see. Oh, don't forget to put your caps on your glue because you know what I would have done. I'd have went and took a shower, went and laid down, took medicine, and I would have never remembered. Okay, so I'll leave that cool for 1 minute so I can show you kind of a little bit of the difference. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I am in love. I am in love with these. This would make a great ring topper. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'm going to do something. All right, so look at the difference of the colors. Can you see how the translucent went a little more translucent and it made the color? Oh my God, that's hot. Be careful. Wait, I was like, oh, it was cooled off, but look how beautiful the colors are in this. They ran much more through the leafing, the silver. Oh, is that gorgeous? But like I said, with this, still gorgeous. It's very hot. Let me hold it with my tweezers. Give me a tweezers. You can see. Come on. It's not even going to do it, is it? Nope, it's not going to give us. There we go. You can see the colors went a little bit lighter on this one. But it's baked and it's going to be gorgeous once it's, well, how you say, glazed. Do you know what I mean? And then, like I said, there's going to be these. This is going to be gorgeous. Oh my God, I am in love with these. I am in love. Next time I will use darker colors. I'm hoping the alcohol inks will be, you know, a little darker, which I think they will. Let me know down below. Once I find the alcohol inks, do you want me to do another video using them? So we can, you know, compare back and forth, or does it not matter? You know what I mean? Let me know down below. And I gotta ask, this is I use a baking sheet, but it's downstairs. It's an old baking sheet I got from the dollar store, but I have this foil, and all I'll do is lay these on the foil. I'll make sure it's on I'll flatten this because I already used this once. And then just lay them on there, and that's how I will bake them at 265 for about 20 minutes. So I am, they came out really, really nice. I'm so excited. I'll show you in the next video what they look baked, you know, how they look baked, but I'm very excited. I'm so shaky. Okay. Before I keep shaking and everything like that, let me know what you guys think of this video. Please share me around. I appreciate it greatly. If you just found me and you would like to be, please click that subscribe button down below and the bell next to it, so you could get notified when I upload, which is usually 5 to 6 times a week. I do everything from mixed media to clay to all kinds of stuff. So, you know, check me out. Yeah, I just, you know, I'm very blessed. My channel is growing leaps and bounds. I cannot even believe it. I'm thrilled to death. All of you who are choosing to subscribe to me, who want to learn mixed media and everything from me, I am just beyond blessed. And all of you who have been with me, I am blessed. You guys know I love you guys so much. And I just love you guys so much. So that is it. I'm so blessed. Okay. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And look, this is progress, not perfection. I don't believe in perfection. Obviously, if you saw the lips, not perfection. I'm just having a good time and showing you guys some techniques. And that's it. That's my ending. I have nothing else. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.